In 1950, a young University of Florida graduate began his first job in Santa Rosa County as an assistant county agent. He then moved to Escambia County and finally settled with his family in Taylor County in 1954. He knew the importance of Farm Bureau and wanted to make it available to the farmers in his new hometown.
When he first came here, he had already had experience with Farm Bureau as an assistant county agent over in Escambia County. And he saw what Farm Bureau did for the people. So he wanted to get one started here. And I said, well, Dad, why did you wait a year before you tried? He said, I had to get the farmers' trust first. So to do that, he went door to door and he met farmers and he advised them and he helped them in any way he could.
He gained the local farmers' trust. And it was really him that got Farm Bureau started. And in a lot of counties, that's what happened. The extension agents in the counties got with the local farmers, and that's when the county Farm Bureaus first began.
He always came out to our house. We had cattle and helped treat them. And he vaccinated hogs. Anything anybody needed done, they called Henry, and he was right there, Johnny on the spot.
One of Henry Davis's best-known passions is helping instill leadership traits in youth.
He's had an impact, and primarily on the youth of Taylor County.
Mr. Davis brought leadership, and in particular, leadership for the youth that I experienced during those years. I don't know of a single person who has had a greater impact on the youth of our county than has Henry Davis.
For over 62 years, Henry Davis still has a deep commitment to Taylor County Farm Bureau.
People is probably his biggest drive, and love of agriculture. It's one thing I learned about him pretty early is that he's committed. He's at every board meeting. He's at every event that we have, and he's not just there, he's serving in any way he can. He's all business, wants to make sure everything's done and done right.
At 90 years young, he's still not slowing down.
These two right here are his pride and joy, his great-grandchildren. And at 90 years old, it's not unusual for me to come into the house and find him on the floor playing with blocks, trains, cars, or Barbie dolls. And for that reason, they have their own name for him. What do we call him? Granddaddy the Fun Fellow. And so that is his nickname for his grands, and we are just so blessed to have him be a part of their lives.
In addition to Farm Bureau, his faith and family are most important to him. And while his wife Nell has passed away, everyone always saw Henry and Nell Davis as an amazing team.
Mom and Dad had an amazing relationship. With them, it's always been God first and family second. Although my mother has said in the past that the County Farm Bureau and the people of the town ran a close second. But everything that Daddy is in part because of my mom now.
Henry Davis leaves a legacy, footprint, and indelible mark that few are able to make.
A real mentor for me and a lot of us. There's some of us, people that are my age, he still calls us his 4-H boys.
Mr. Davis taught us never to quit, that if you didn't succeed, then try again. If you got knocked down, get up. You know, undying perseverance is one of the characteristics that I would attribute to Mr. Davis. Some call it grit today, but never quit, never give up.
I think one of his most important characteristics is he gives everyone a voice, and what they say matters.
Henry Davis was that driving force in Taylor County to make sure that we excelled, and we did.
Henry Davis, 2017 Florida Farm Bureau Distinguished Service Award recipient.